Alright, this video is going to familiarize you with what we call the downward facing dog on the table. It's going to include principles of shoulders down and back, rock and roll, forward fold, the in-tensegrity walking pose, and many other principles that we discuss here in these foundational movement practice series. So you begin by putting your hands on a countertop, a desktop, a tabletop, and moving your feet back just past the 90-degree mark. Bending your knees, straightening your knees, bending your knees, straighten, and keep them in the bent position. Now we move to the arch forward, round back, arch forward. In the arch forward position, shifting back gets you a nice forward fold and an extension through your torso. Very much similar to the downward facing dog in yoga. At this point, you could drop one leg back, and if you shift the hip back, we get that extension through the rib cage, the right angle of the knee, and the full extension of the leg without being hyperextended. You can shift back, drop the other leg back, shift this back. I've got the opposite arm, opposite leg, extension through the spine, extension through the leg. If I move both hands to my knees, we're in the position for the forward fold. A relatively flat back. I can rock and roll, arching forward, rounding back, arching forward. Now when the car's in forward, you can drop forward. That's the forward fold. It would be very hard for me to stand up from that position. As we put the car into reverse or rock the pelvis backward, it would be hard for me to go down, but I can stand up and down using predominantly my hip and pelvis and deep core muscles to establish my posture, free my neck, shoulders down and back, allowing the weight to drop down through the pelvis, engaging the bones for support. A good cardiovascular burst, not necessarily aerobic, but certainly cardiovascular. The lymph, the fluid flowing through your body has had a chance to circulate. You've incorporated shoulders down and back, you've incorporated rock and roll, forward fold, in-tensegrity marching pose, counter rotational strain and tension, and giving yourself a good break through the day. Clear your head, clear your body.